My name is Smar Navari, and ever since a year and a half ago, I've been obsessed with biomedical engineering and robotic surgery. It started with the Michael Reeves video where he tried to recreate the Da Vinci surgical system, and ever since then, I've been obsessed with the system, how it works, what it's done, and I've been obsessed with the idea of recreating a surgical system. The whole idea of robotic surgery to me is really intriguing, and ever since I saw the grape surgery video in which they peeled the skin of a grape using the Da Vinci surgical system, I've been hooked. The project seemed daunting at first, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to do surgery with my first attempt, so I kept my expectations low and still tried my best. I also bought a 3D printer because I knew it was going to be a great investment for this project, and I almost immediately started with CAD and designing the robot. And a lot of the experience that I gained from modeling, specifically in Blender, really carried over. I've been modeling for 8 years now, almost half my life, and yeah, definitely some of the skills that I learned modeling carried over into CAD, and I pretty much got to start with a head start. I saw one video of a robotic arm similar to what I created. I put the link in the description, and it was a good starting place for me, and I used the same motors, they used the same servo controller, and it really helped me get a head start. I almost immediately got the servo motor models into CAD, as well as the screw set, and that helped me create the model a lot faster. You can see me here clearly struggling in the start of learning CAD, but as time went on, I got a lot better, and I was able to create a decent design for my first prototype. I'll also upload a video of the full process and how the robot works really soon. After printing all the pieces out and setting up all the pieces together, I also used an Arduino. I was originally set on using a Jetson Nano and using Robotic Operating System ROS to run the robot, but that seemed really daunting to me, especially now because of all the coding and all the stuff that has to go into it. I definitely got to a decent point in it, but the coding really got me, so I stuck to Arduino. In Arduino, you can see here, I could put in an angle, and the servo motor would allow the robot to rotate that many degrees. The project was fun and all, and I definitely could have went further with this prototype, but I noticed some immediate problems with the actual design. It was really bulky. Obviously, you can't trust something like this with surgery, as well as the fact that the servo motors weren't nearly precise enough. All of this combined, it wouldn't really be a great candidate for a surgery robot, of course. And I've been thinking, really, with a robot like this, I'm only ever going to get slightly close to the Da Vinci robot. And even if I keep doing iteration after iteration, there's always going to be something off when trying to create a surgical robotic system. I feel like there has to be some new sort of way to, reinvent surgical devices, and some way that would make it better and more accurate and easy to use instead of this big bulky thing. Especially with the Da Vinci robot too. I feel like there has to be some sort of device that's going to be better than that. So while I definitely want to continue this project, I feel like there has to be a big change made here, in which I don't want to be completely undershadowed by the Da Vinci robot and want to try to find a new, better way to do robotic surgery. I'll be researching new innovations and new projects that could potentially help me achieve my goal, and essentially what I really want out of all of this is to create a new innovative way to do robotic surgery specifically. And especially with this big, bulky, and unprecise thing, I feel like this isn't the way to go, and I have to go back to the drawing board. So that's going to be it for today. I'll update you guys next week, and let's see where this project takes us.